Hey guys, what's up? It's Impulus here, and I'd like to share with you an idea that I got recently when I was watching the news, and that is about the George Floyd riots. And I would like to propose to you a thought, and that is the thought that the riots are not actually about skin color. They're about wealth inequality in America. Now, I know wealth inequality has never been higher, and I know that America is set up in a way that most of the wealth is dedicated to the winners, the people who control major industries, CEOs, Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, guys like those. They have an unfair amount of wealth if you're thinking physical labor to actual product produced, right? But I think that the riots were caused by people watching the video and realizing that the amount of wealth you have directly attributes to how you are treated in society. Now, everyone subconsciously knows this because they do it to other people, right? Like, it's hard not to treat a fast food worker as your equal when you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? That's hard. Like, in your head, like, it just leaks out. But the video highlighted that, and most people didn't really realize that on a conscious level. But now that they did, the disenfranchised members of society grouped together and created these violent riots. And one of the ideas or proofs that I have to demonstrate this is that the riots occurred in areas of high wealth inequality, such as the city. They didn't occur in farmland. No one went out to the farmland and rioted in the corn. They rioted in the environment where the opportunities were already saturated by big business or small business. But there was businesses block by block. It's not like you could set up your own farm or homestead. There were no more opportunities there. And thus the only way to live was to live as a consumer, because you couldn't produce because all the areas that would produce had been taken. So they banded together and they robbed from the rich. Now, they did it in a horrible way, and people died, and that was really bad. But it's important to recognize that the video was more of an ideological shift than a racial shift, if that makes sense. It shifted people's minds to realize the nature in which society is. Not the nature in which all society is, but the evils that are produced by a capitalist system. And then there was too much hatred and too many people that were disenfranchised and poor and were not living happily in society. And that's what causes these mass riots of mobbing and stealing and protesting. Now, they weren't protests, they were riots. They were dangerous and scary, and and that's just one of the things that I wanted to share with you, because I feel like if you guys understand this, you'll have a better way to navigate in the current environment, or the ecosystem of America, I should say, or the economy of America. And if you understand this idea, maybe you could dress or act in a way that personifies more status or more usefulness to others, so that they will treat you in a way that's better, even if they don't do it on a subconscious, or even if they don't do it on a conscious level. This can severely help you or severely hurt you. It depends on what you want to do, but I'm just arming y'all with the information so that you can live a happier life. And that's all I wanted to say to y'all. Thank you for listening, and this is Impulus out.